lucky day.
Everything in orders?
You are here to find it and bring them to the extraction point. Happy hunting.
The Grineer deteriorate over time. Is that what makes them violent?
Void Fissures. You need them to open a relic. Are you confident you can withstand their fury? You found a fissure. Look out for reactants. Use that reactant to open a relic. Don't forget the reactant. You need her to open that relic. The capture target has vital information that we will extract. We need our subject brought back alive. You found a target. Capture them quickly before they escape. Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here, Tenno.
I will consider what I've learned from the skirmish.
Watch yourself. Grineer are on the way. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Fleming, is that you lurking in here?
is that you, JP?
We received intel. Somebody vital to enemy operations is here. Find them and capture them. Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic? You found a fissure. Look out for reactant. They're dropping reactant. Use it to crack open a relic. You are going to need more reactant if you want to open that relic. We cannot let our target know we're here. Track them down quickly.
Let's go on the offensive.
That was interesting.
Watch yourself. Grenade on the way. Target located. Bring them in. Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captives back at base. Your part is done here, Tenno. That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Dark J, what's up, buddy? I was hoping that the comments were working. Apparently not. I can still see when people come into the room, or into my stream, but doesn't show me when someone comments. I just keep looking out of the corner of my eye, keep my laptop kind of a little more so in my peripheral.
You are here to find our target and bring
I've contemplated
happy hunting. Watch out. Detecting void fissures nearby.
having my
matching relic.
screen set so I see it on my
Look out for
on my big screen, like in front of me on it, but that means you guys would see the comment the second time. It shrinks everything down. I'm not exactly a fan of that.
Scans indicate our target is in the city. Find them. They're dropping reactant. Use it to crack open a relic.
In case you ever wonder,
Don't
whenever the
forget
tile
the
set
reactant.
starts the way it does,
need
if you
more
look
to
in this
open
hole,
that relic.
there's a curia, and you can scan that.
Marines inbound. You found a target. Capture them quickly before they escape. Complete. The captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done.
I'm just doing this to gain refinement. I'm not worried about what I'm cracking open. I'm doing this so I can get enough refinement so I can make 3 Axii, or make 4 Axii S4 relics radiant. I want to try and get the last piece of the Soma Prime. If I was trying to get something specific, trust me, I'd be doing it public for sure.
To find out what's inside.
I'll hit the recruiting chat and try and get some people in. YPR, what's up, buddy? You're on? I actually just checked before I started this mission, didn't see you on, so you must have literally just got on. Alright, buddy, let's hook up. What do you have? What do you need? What are you looking to do? Let me take a peek at your stats and your profile. Let's see where you're at with things. Nope, don't want to look at my quests. They're all done. You're a mastery rank 14. All right, so you're in the game well. That looks like Ash. You got quite a number of Warframes to still get your hands on. Are you in a... Alright, cool. Is it bad that I don't use secondaries? It's not bad. But if you're down, you can still add into the fight. Drop down anyone that's coming at you. Also, when you start doing sorties and you have secondaries only, you're going to want to have a strong pair of secondaries for sure. YPR, you're in a clan that's high enough. They should. I don't see how they couldn't have. You should be able to go and get Banshee, Zephyr, Wukong, Volt, and Nezha, straight just from the dojo in the Tenno Lab, just to get you some more mastery rank points, get some more frames under your belt.
Everything in orders, operator?
I do
Is
like
that a pun?
the frames you do have,
I
though.
will attempt to bypass this fault.
I know you like Ash. You had mentioned you have Excalibur Umbra, so that means you've gone through the sacrifice. That's good. So you've played through the quests. Anaros, Limbo. I would imagine. Yep, you got Trinity Prime from probably Twitch Prime, I would imagine. Oh yeah, he definitely needs Ember. Everyone should have Ember. He might not have whatchamacallit, gotten the last piece. You have to go pretty deep. I mean, I know it's a random drop from Exless enemies and whatnot, but oh, hang on. I'm assuming it's a party invite from him. What's up, buddy?
What's up, Viper?
How you been?
Well, I'm good. I'm good. I'm just that I don't know. I was doing I'm finishing Oberon.
Mm-hmm.
I'm using. What am I finishing? Yeah, I'm finishing Oberon Prime.
Nice.
Uh,
Oh, that's in your
which-
foundry then, making?
yeah. I almost have Banshee. Only thing I'm missing from most of my frames are systems. I have Banshee. I have Valkyrie. I have who's the other one? Mesa, just need the chassis. Mirage, just need the system. Nova, Nova, what do I need? Oh, I need chassis and neuroptics.
For
But yeah, mostly I'm trying to,
yeah, you can get those pieces right out of the dojo. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm finishing the market weapons first, and then I'm going to the
Nice.
dojo.
Yep.
'Cause I,
Yep. The same thing I
that's
did right when I was at your point. I just started going through the market, bought everything that I could buy a blueprint for, and started making them all just for mastery rank points.
yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing right now. I'm finishing like this. The primary and secondary that I have right now, they're like I'm just trying to get them to level 30 because I have Boar Prime. I just need
Nice.
to, in the foundry, just need to
Right.
finish it.
Board Prime's a lot of fun.
Yeah,
I'm trying
but
to think what else you need, or is there anything you need or want? Is there anything that you really want to start working towards?
yeah. I need the okay. I'm trying to finish the 223 amp,
Gotcha.
and I got the lore embrace.
Yep.
I just need I need 5 more Cetus Wisp and 2 Kuthol Tendrils, and I'm finished with that.
Let me see if I might actually have cutthroats in my inventory. If not, we can just go fishing for it. I still have plenty of the bait, I'm sure.
I saw the videos that you're supposed to fish it in the lake by the twin horns, but I'm like, since my standing, I'm still missing the bait. I can't buy the bait
Yeah.
blueprint without the standing. But yeah, I don't know. I've been trying to find a really good secondary, but I only have Lex Prime and Alphona Prime.
You don't have the Ignis Wraith yet? I would say go to your...
Oh yeah. I have
okay.
it. I have the Wraith.
The great primary weapon. It's what I use probably 80%. Well, according to the game, I use it like 68% of the time or something, but I do have the tendrils. I don't have the fish itself, so I can't give it to you, but I still have the bait. So we can go fishing for that.
Oh yeah, man. Sure.
Let's see.
Really, I would.
What time of day is it?
Yeah. I
We got,
think it's afternoon or something.
yep,
So.
we have 18 minutes left of daytime.
It only appears in daytime. No nighttime for those.
Actually, let me double check.
Yeah, I need to check your ignit's right to build because mine is like it's non-existent.
We'll get it there. It took 6 forma, but we'll get it there.
Oh man, I don't mind, man. This is I'm gonna play this until Anthem comes out, so
Same. Let's
yeah.
see
Obviously I'm gonna still play because every time like I don't know why I stopped playing this game. I like it so much, just that I don't know. Sometimes you need a break
here. Oh
and
yeah.
then come back. Yeah.
Where are you? Where are you? Where are
I was doing the Grindhard Squad's Chroma build, and I just dropped a form on him, and I got like after I reached like level 20, the host migrated from the survival and it kicked me out, and I
you? Oh
was like,
jeez.
why?
Oh, Cuthrolls are actually nighttime only, so we can't do it just yet.
Okay, okay.
You'll also. Do you have the Lanzo fishing spear?
Let me check. Let me check here. Tulok, Param, yeah, Lanzo, yeah,
Okay, that's the one you're gonna need. That way you'll be
yeah,
able to just catch it in one shot. Cool. And yeah,
yes,
it's any
yes.
bait or any pond at nighttime, so I got plenty of the bait. We'll grab you some. And then you needed
Nice, nice.
wisps.
Yeah, wisps.
All right, I got plenty of those. You can just have some. What do you need? 5, you said?
Yeah, 5 more. Oh man, I still have all these like random parts. Sarin Prime Node Optics. I don't need. I already got Sarin.
Oh,
Rhino Systems.
Dark J, you can get wisps day or night. They're just easier to see at night because they glow blue, so you can see them from a little bit further away. Just look for a breakable item around any water, and that'll be a wisp. Usually, the game will put some stuff there to trick you.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna ask you, Viper, what are your thoughts on the sauce, man? Because I saw I was building uh which one was it? The Bala,
Hmm.
the page, because I can't I didn't play oh the Black Star I think event
Gotcha. Yep. For the plague.
for the plug
Yep.
for the plague handle for the plague handle, so I need to I need to use the pay, I think it is, and I think I need the Iguana J2. It's like it's something I also saw on Grindhard Squad that they use a high speed dagger for
Yep.
Ash.
The dagger's good for whatchamacallit. Um, for Ash, like just using his fourth ability, you're just gonna rip everyone to shreds.
Yeah.
Me, the Zaw that I use is actually it has the longest reach in the game, other than the Atarax and the Lecta because they're whips. But it's the Docrum blade, the Strund handle, and then the Vagit Jai 2 link. And I use that thing. I mean, like I just build it up, and there's a couple of videos where I've done my Forma farm or my Focus farm, and I just use nothing but a Naros and just that melee weapon, and I go about 70, 80, 90 minutes at Zabala, no problem, just one-shotting everything as I'm running around. Let's get you these wisps.
Damn.
But that, I mean, like it reaches so far, and I mean, like it makes melee so much easier. Where would I find wisps? You gonna be under crafting component?
Uh,
used to be under...
Yes, I got 3 of this.
Hang on one second, I'm actually going to cancel real quick. I'm just curious if I look up wisps in my inventory, what it's going to say. I wonder if they change. You used to be able to trade them. I hope you still can.
Oh yeah.
Nope, can't sell them. Well, it says cannot sell. Let's try that again. I'm just curious, just to be sure.
Oh.
Yeah, it would be under here for crafting components. I have plenty of fish. Okay, enhancements, helmets, gear. Damn. Yep, nope, can't give you wisps. Well, actually, since we're here, I might as well... Do you have the 60/60 mods? These are going to be ones like... let me see if I can open this up real quick. Frigid Blast, Frost Bite, Scorch, Rime Rounds, Pistol Pestilence.
No. I don't think so. Let me check.
They're
really...
We call them 60/60 because it's 60% of the status chance, and then 60% of whatever element it is, whether it's toxin, heat, cold, electric. There's 4 for each type of weapon. No? Alright, let's get you.
No. I need a... Which one is it? Let me look at my notebook. Okay, the Vicious, Virulent, and the Vicious Frost. The Virulent Scourge, I think it is, and the Vicious Frost are the ones that I need for my...
For your melee?
For the Grand Prime.
I only have one of each of those right now. I have one of each melee, minus Volcanic Edge. I have 9 of them. 9 extra.
Yeah, Volcanic Edge is like, they give it away for free. That's,
oh, yeah.
I have the same.
Yep. I'll have to start grinding other missions for it. Other than that, there's... Oh, here, let's do this. Whether you have them or not, it's...
No, I don't have termite rounds.
You're gonna need them.
That's... since I have like 8 of these. Oh my god. Rime rounds. Oh yeah, I was looking for... How do you get this? Like I was looking at it, just that there are a lot of missions that I don't do, man. I don't do like nightmare missions. I barely go into MOT. I think if I've gone like 1 time, it's like a lot.
These you get from doing spy missions. You have to get all 3 consoles hacked.
OBJs?
Yeah.
Without being seen?
It doesn't matter if you're seen or not, but you have to get all 3 of them for sure to get a chance at these. And there's different tiers of them, like 4 different tiers. So, like, easy tiers will be like Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, and then you have past that, like, each, like, 3 or 4 planets or moons you can go to. Kind of breaks everything apart. Who are you missing? Electric. Do I have an extra one of those? I think that's voltage. High voltage.
Yeah. I'm probably the next frame I'm probably gonna try to build is low key prime.
I only have 1 high voltage. I'll have to grab more of those. Let's see.
Oh.
After that, you're gonna need ones for your pistol.
Pistol Pestilence. Damn.
Yep. Yeah, these will be able to give you a decent round, because especially with the rifle, you want to get those going, and then your secondaries after that. It sounds like your melee you're working on pretty good, but this will definitely give you a good hand, buddy.
Nice, nice. Thank you, man.
Yeah, no worries.
But yeah, man. I've been trying to, I don't know,
Welcome back, Darche.
trying to make builds. Just trying to make builds and builds, which is that I was trying to do the Umbral Ash from T-Pay, and I was only missing the Augur Secrets, which I got yesterday.
Nice.
Try to farm it, but it's almost impossible to get it like twice or.
It's hard. You have to grind that quite a few times. Every now and then you might get lucky and grab it the first like couple of times you run through it, but otherwise you're gonna keep doing it over and over and over again.
Yeah.
It's been the same thing with me trying to get an Eidolon lens, because that'll get you more focus. But
yeah, I got one. I got one that's actually on Ash. I got a for Madurai.
Mm-hmm.
And I finally got to open the Ceneric one, and I dropped all my brilliant shards, all my brilliant Evelyn shards on that freaking energizing dash. Like, I need that. I need that.
Yeah, no, it's such a great ability to have. I'm trying to think. Oh, that's right. When we leave the dojo, it splits us up.
Operator, you have remembered well how the
I think
Tenno
what
arm
else there might be.
themselves.
Any Warframes you're looking to get your hands on that you're having trouble with?
At the moment, no. Like I told you, I'm just lacking systems, like Banshee systems.
Banshee Prime?
Yeah, Banshee Prime systems. Which was the other one? Limbo, I need like everything from Limbo, but I'm not like too hasty on having Limbo Mesa. She's only missing the chassis. Mirage system, Balvan is the system too. I don't know, man. You tell me. You're the expert, bro.
Um, I only know what I'm doing because I learned from the best.
Yeah, man. I've been watching TP and grind hard like every night before I go to sleep. At least one video, two, just to get to know. I'm waiting on my field runs to receive my field runs from the alerts from the invasion, so I can build the Lanka too.
The Banshee.
I have a Tigris, bro.
The Banshee chassis, you said?
Systems. Yeah. Yeah.
Where are you? Oh, there you are. Oh, yeah, it's rare. Wow. 2 pieces of Banshee are rare drops. Wow.
Yeah.
Let's see. 46, 58. I have 58 relics that have Banshee systems
the
in it.
system needs you.
But they're rare drops. So that's gonna take some time. I gotta build up refinement. Try and help you get that. At the same token, I can see anybody in the clan that might have it, or with everything else that I have, I might be able just to trade garbage for it just to get it for you. That wouldn't be too hard. I got a stockpile of stuff that I can just try and get rid of.
Oh man.
But yeah, as far as relics go, yeah, I've collected quite a few because I loved doing like defense missions to see how far I can push myself. Same thing with survival missions.
Oh, same, man. Same.
Fleming, what's up, buddy? Oh, and Fleming saying what's up to you too, YP.
Oh, hello. Hello, everyone.
It's probably just Fleming right now. It's a quiet day. A lot of my viewers are actually younger, so they should be in bed right now sleeping. Normally at nighttime, like this time, I usually try to do more adult games because that's who's really on. I gotta start doing more Blackout.
Oh, Blackout, yeah.
Yeah.
I did the upstairs the update last night. I finally did the update. I don't know.
I gotta do that myself.
Patiently waiting for Anthem. Jesus.
What's up, Divine? I'm not exactly sure what we're doing right now, buddy. So just give us a hot minute. We'll figure it out.
Well, we can go fish for the. We can go fishing after we get the fish. We can start like I don't know grinding, doing some stuff.
That's fine.
I
Oh
don't
yeah,
mind.
we got 3 minutes until nighttime. Let me get Zephyr on. Divine, you feel like going fishing, buddy? Actually, you know what? We'll bring Titania out. She needs a test run out in the plains right now.
Oh yeah, that's another one that I need to finish. But I'm doing the quest too for Titania.
Oh yeah,
Trying to finish the quest
that
for
that quest
Revenant too.
that quest is a son of a bitch for Titania. You have to scan so many different plants.
Yeah, I try to do it like in my solo time. I like go patiently and I go, okay, let's go. And I ran out of scans because I'm obviously I have a freaking Helios as a carrier,
Yep,
and he like just
he scans
drains
everything.
every.
Yep.
Yeah, he scans like even the dust in the floor. Ding.
Oh yeah.
I'm
Let me get
like,
that.
oh my god.
88 scans on me.
Yeah,
But
man.
yeah, no, to stock up on that. I mean, Helios will go through so many of them, but there'll come a point where he just stops. He'll only scan something so many times, and then he just stops altogether. Basically, what
Yeah.
he's doing is he's completing everything for you. So if you open up the
The
simulacrum,
codex, right?
yeah, if you open up the simulacrum and you start like testing your build against enemies and whatnot, he'll
Mhm.
um, he'll open them up for you. But once he gets enough scans to unlock them in the simulacrum, he just stops.
Yeah.
Alright, so we got a
Yeah.
couple
Also,
minutes
that's another
left.
thing. I need to farm the which one's oh, I need to do the scans, the cephalon scans.
Oh yeah, that's gonna take a bit.
No, because I need I have a couple frames without their Extellus slot this unlocked. So I have Rhino without it. I have I think Nidus without it.
Oh, I got you. So you can build up your Cephalon. When you said the Cephalon scans, I thought you meant the
No,
blue
no,
orbs. Were you talking about Samaris? The, yep,
Cimaris, my bad. Yeah,
I got you. Yeah, that way you can get the Exilus.
yeah. Cephalon hates me. I'm Red Veil, so.
We'll get a little bit of energy going. And it's almost nighttime.
And yeah, I still haven't get into the. I still haven't gotten into the dojo, 100%.
Ah, perfect. Well, that took care of that ship. And that one. These are level 13. I gotta find someone a little bit more challenging.
Oh yeah, I wasted like I don't know how many platinums,
Oh
120 I
boy.
think, on trickery. I need a king trickery.
Yeah, I always tell people try to save your platinum for like Warframe slots and all the stuff you can't get any other way.
Oh yeah.
It's officially nighttime, so we should be able to start seeing
And now, a massive
Yeah.
sentient energy spike in your area.
where
I
is it?
advise you to be careful.
Lonzo. Oh, I gotta remember I'm playing a different game now. Let's see. There's our bait. Alright, so the fish will glow blue for us at least.
Mhm.
Now we gotta wait. He's gotta be at that other pond. He sounds super close.
Mm-hmm. There he is. Right over the hill.
Oh, yep, I see the top of his head. Going right behind the bush now. Yep.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Divine. I don't know if you can help me with that. I believe I need Quill standing for it. Yep, to go up with Quills, you need to trade in sentient cores. So your best bet for that is doing Eidolon hunts.
Yeah.
You know what, I'm going to be a little more aggressive with the bait just to try and pull them out. Try and get some of these eels out of the way.
Yeah. Jesus.
Oh, that's got to be my form I just finished. Yeah, it's going to be nothing but eels in here because it's nighttime, but hopefully some of those cutthroats will start coming out. Although, just so I know we're not... why do the Vombolists keep going into my lure? Because the lures are designed to pull the Vombolists in. Then you charge them up and then you can... the whole point of the lure is so that you can get Vombolists in there, and then all that sentient energy in them helps keep the Eidolon nearby. Tell you what, we're actually going to go over to where that wishbone is. If I remember right, it should actually be better fishing over there for this. It just dawned on me that it's usually better over here.
Those devices draw energy from the Vombolists. Make use of them.
Ooh, a wisp. 2 times. Oh, I forgot I got double resources.
I was to say, you must have a booster on.
Yeah. Daily booster. On daily rewards.
Oh, yeah. Alright, so let's try this again. Lonzo.
Yeah.
Cutthroat bait.
You heard about the melee 3.0, man? No channeling.
yeah.
No, there's no channeling anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be interesting. There's
I'm
gonna be a
wondering
whole
when
bunch
that's.
of lungfish over here too.
I'm wondering how that's gonna affect the Kuthal.
Oh, they're popping
I
out
see
for
them.
you? Nice, nice.
Yeah.
What I'm curious about is what they're gonna replace channeling with. They still haven't
TP
said
says
they haven't said anything
TP
yet.
TP thinks that is wondering what they're gonna do with okay, got one.
Nice.
With for example mods like Live Strike, you know?
Yeah, well, DE already said that they're going to, whatever channeling is, whatever they replace it with, all the mods that have channeling and whatnot are going to be changed over to have whatever the new stat is put in. Like whatever they might call it, they'll automatically change the mods you already have for that. But then my mind goes, what if they don't change it to anything? What if they change it to something that doesn't require mods?
Yeah, man. I already got like 3, maybe
Nice.
4. Let me see.
I would say, since we're here, you might try to grab some lungfish, because you're going to need that for mercray bait?
For what?
Mercray bait, I think.
Oh, I have Mark Ray already.
Okay.
The livers.
Yep.
Yeah. I got the Mark Ray liver. Yeah.
Got a boot.
I've never gotten a boot, man. Never.
The funny thing is, you need 5 boots, and you can make the boot trophy. All
Really?
I'm thinking is, why do I want a trophy for sucking at fishing? Here, you suck. Remind yourself with this little trophy for yourself.
Yeah. I see them now.
Cutthroats are asshole fish, though, because they jitter the whole time. And they get scared real easily.
There's one, the shark one? I don't know, I don't remember the name now.
The Shrek?
Yeah.
It looks like a shark, yeah.
That's, for me, that was the hardest. That was like, if you missed, it's like you lost it.
Gone, yep.
Yeah. Oh, look, 2.
Crap, that's too far.
Yeah, I got enough. Holy crap. I got a large one. 37.5.
Nice.
Nice.
Nope, that's gonna be a miss. Wow. I keep forgetting how strong Titania's bullet jump is. Her bullet jump is, I think, 15% stronger than everybody else's. Divine, those lures is for the Eidolon. When you pop the joints of the Eidolon, he'll disappear unless you have a lure attached to him. The Terrorist, you need 2 lures. The Gauntless, you need 3. And the Hydralist, you need 3. Otherwise, after you pop the joint, they just disappear. Oh, need some more bait. Here, fishy, fishy. But if you're looking to get the cores, don't bring lures with you, because all that's going to do is just capture them and you won't get a core for them. I mean, the lures are good because it does lure them in, but it's for a different purpose. You're going to actually end up slowing yourself down, buddy. And once a lure's full, it doesn't attract them anymore. How many fish did you need?
I just need 2. I'm fishing just for extra.
Oh yeah, might as well just fish it out now.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm basically done. I've gotten like 12 maybe, somewhere around that. A little bit more maybe.
Nice. The rest is just standing now. Alright, I'll stop throwing the bait in, and
Oh yeah, man.
the dye we can keep throwing in.
Now I just need some wisps, and I have
Oh yeah, 4 more.
3 more.
Oh, that's right, because you got your booster on.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, you're getting double the fish too.
Really?
Yeah, when you catch a fish, you actually get 2 in your inventory.
Holy
Yeah,
Yeah.
that wasn't always like that. Alright, so if you're gonna do that, I am gonna give myself some energy.
Oh yeah.
And I'm gonna see if I can find you some wisps real quick.
Yeah, we were farming wisps earlier. I always play with one of my friends. We've been playing all day, getting wisps, getting all the materials, so we can start doing arcanes. We start farming arcanes.
Yep. Come on, give us some wisps.
Come on, come on.
Yeah, it's being stingy. Nope. Man, Eidolon's moving quick. I remember him he crossed the river and everything already, or the lake. Wisp on my waypoint over here.
Nice. That means I'm only missing one now.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Nope, nothing.
Ah, damn. Preco plant. Chai, what's up, buddy? Divine, hang on one sec. Let me see if I can catch up there. How do I get higher level cores? I only get intact. Again, you're gonna have to do Eidolon battles, buddy. That's the only way to get higher rank ones. Any core has a chance of being higher ranked. It's just a matter of just the luck of the draw, man. You checked this part too already, YP?
Yeah.
Oh, this one dropped a mod. Did I check all the bodies of water? I feel like I'm forgetting one. And that's because I am. Alright, I'm going to put a waypoint down on that one.
Options.
Blue, that's awesome, buddy. Come on, give us one wisp. Ah, you whore. I'm going to go way deeper into the map. I normally don't check these bodies of water just because they normally really don't have it, but well, you never know. Further north. Hydroid Prime, Mirage Prime, Loki Mag, Overon. Dude, that's freaking awesome. Got yourself a nice little collection going there, brother. Nope, oh, I haven't touched the water. You're gonna give me magnetic damage. And you won't let me fly any further, even though it's right there. I'm not even at the edge of the map, liar.
And no wisps. Damn. No wisps.
Nah, I think we're gonna have to end up backing out and coming back.
No, no. I don't mind, man. I got all night.
Oh yeah, it's what I've done for a long time. Back out, back in, back out, back in. What? Echo, stop. You're drunk again.
Do you need to level up? I know you have to. There's like the gilded option for the amps, but does that do you have to? Does the level of the amp improves its damage?
When you gild it, yes. Gilding
Okay,
it will.
but
It'll increase critical status and crit multiplier. They'll slightly go up. Like when you look at your amp with Quill, there's an option for you to hit it so you can see what it looks like when it's gilded too, and it'll show you the difference in the stats. Same thing with the Zaws. Just so you can see what it's going to be like once it's gilded and fully ranked. And you only get mastery rank points once you gild it.
Oh man.
Oh, I don't know why I'm running when I can fast travel. Might as well cut. Well, let's just head right back out, actually. I'm not going to bother going all the way back in. I can cut up those fish later for you.
Yeah, I'm gonna check with the fisher, see how many.
Oh yeah, you probably caught a whole bunch. How do you buy
Damn.
parts? Here, I'll show you real quick while YP's checking with the fisherman.
Yeah, yeah.
You come right up here, you go to Quill.
You are an instrument most perfect.
He'll give you your first amp for free when you talk to him. From there,
These will assist.
these three are going to be your tier 1s. These three will be your tier 2. These will be your tier 3. I really don't know if I can call these tier 4. They were just recently added in, so we'll call them tier 3 part 2. But your the two that people really like as far as Eidolon battles go, think of it this way. They're all in the same order of Prism, Scaffold, and Brace. They're all in the same order. Prism, Scaffold, Brace. So people number them. So a tier 2 would be a 222. And that's the one that I normally use. The other one that people really like is the 223. So the difference between the Brace is this one recharges faster. This one's just going to give you a bump in critical hits and status chance. So it's kind of like, which one do you prefer? Would you rather be able to shoot faster but not get as many critical hits, or shoot a little bit slower and less often but get stronger hits? When you kind of average it out, they're about the same, but once you unlock your ability to recharge your amp faster from Madurai, you'll be able to just focus on that, and the 223 will be your best bet. But until then, the 222 is perfectly viable. It's what I use, and I just rip through those Eidolons with it. I also drop their armor by using the Sarpa. It's a little trick that a lot of people don't use. I understand using corrosive projection, because it automatically doesn't have armor, or strips it down to basically 1%, because it'll never overstrip. But here, I'll show this real quick. basically the Sarpa and the Redeemer are great for this little trick. To keep yourself having the ability of having Deadeye on or more helpful aura mods. What I use when I use my Chroma for Eidolon hunts is the Sarpa. And the main reason being is it's a melee weapon that shoots. It's a melee weapon that shoots, so it's something that shoots that I can use Shattering Impact on. Any enemies hit that get a impact proc, it reduces their armor by 6 every time, for every pellet that hits it. Even if it says 0 impact. If it's a 0 with still the impact symbol, that still counts as impact, and it still drops its armor. So I usually shoot it 6 times with it, and you shoot with it by just holding down circle, do strong melee attack. And you shoot it like 6 times, sometimes 7 at the most, depending if you've paid attention enough to see how much armor really came off and how many actually hit. You strip the armor down off of the Terrorist down to, instead of 200, down to somewhere between 10 to maybe 15. You'll be able to strip its shields faster. When you hit its joints, you'll be able to do more damage. But you don't want to overstrip, because then you lose that 75% damage buff that you get from the alloy armor. So you want to be able to get it where it's almost all gone, but still has armor on. Easy way to take down the Terrorist. And on top of that, using the 222, trust me, you're gonna be ripping his shields down plenty fast. But once you unlock the Waybound from Madurai for increase regenerative energy, then just definitely make the 223 or have it in waiting. And that thing's just gonna rip them to shreds. But yeah, you just have to unlock Quill, and you'll start making your amp right in there. You'll gain standing by trading in cores, by the way, that the Vombalists will drop. Or Sentience. But your best bet is to do Eidolon battles. Wait for nighttime, jump into some Eidolon battles, start getting used to that. Dude, there's so many cores that are going to drop during that battle. Flawless, Radiant ones. I mean, like, you're going to get plenty of them.
Yeah, the Exceptionals, Radiants. They drop like around 20, from 20 to 30 to 42.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
the most I've gotten are 42.
Yeah. Yeah, 40 seems to be about the most I've ever picked up. At this point, though, I really don't pick any up, because I don't really have to worry about it at this point. But yeah, somewhere between 20 to 40 for sure is what the normal amount is. Is there any weapons you should get at Mastery Rank 8? Boltor and Ignis would be your best bet. Once you hit Mastery Rank 9, though, I strongly suggest this to everybody. Get the Ignis Wraith. It's going to be one of the best weapons you ever get your hands on, that's for sure. I'm sneaking back out. We can get you that last wisp, and you'll be all set.
Yeah. Do you get double materials when you caught the bait of the fish? Because I got like 167 fish scales and oil fish and fish oil.
Well, you're getting double the fish, so that automatically doubles the how much you're getting from the fish. So if you caught one cutthroat, it gave you 2 cutthroats. When you get it cut up, you'll get 2 tendrils. So it's already doubling them.
Yeah. No, 'cause I came looking for 2, and I got I only gave her the small cutthroats, and she gave me 22 tendrils. So
Yep.
I have more than enough.
Nice. Divine. Wait, you have to join Eidolon Bound. I thought you just joined Plains and look for Terrorists. Well, Divine. I tell you what. Let me catch this wisp real quick, and I'll go over the whole Eidolon battle with you. We have 18 minutes a night, and not so much the battle, but how to get yourself set up for it. Because it's not like there's multiple terrorists out there. There's only one terrorist on the plains at a time. And once you kill it, you take a shard, you go to Lake Gara,
And now,
and
massive sentient energy
you
spike in your area. I advise
place
you
a
to be
shard on the
careful.
altar, and that's when you call out the Gauntless. Then you kill the Gauntless, and then you go to the shrine, you call out the Hydralist. Each one's going to be stronger. Their armor goes up by 100 for each. And they also get 2 more joints to pop for each one that goes up. Wisp. Right over here.
And we are done. Finally. Flash, flash,
Let me
flash,
put a
flash,
better...
flash.
Yep, right over here.
There it is. Okay.
Alright. So, let me run this by you real quick, Divine. I'm going to dart over to the lake real quick and show you where this
Yeah,
is.
man.
Yeah, that's what I think of you, terrorist. Okay. So this is... Oh, that was a bad... There we go. So this altar right here. Once you kill the terrorist, you can come here, hit square, and you'll drop the shard. And then right over here in front of you, somewhere in this general area, the next Eidolon will come out. Now, your best way to quote-unquote hunt Eidolons, if you're with a group of friends, you can come to the plains when it's like just before nighttime and get yourself ready. Have 2 people get to the areas where there's gonna be lures and have them wait like 100 or 200 meters away, and then just dart for it and they get the lures just to get the first one going quick. But if you go to Kanzu in Cetus, he'll have, if you want to do it with randoms, he'll have bounties for the, excuse me, for the damn hiccups, for the terror list. He'll have one for the terror list, and then he'll have one for all 3 of them. But, like, doing it that way, waiting for it to, like, just drop, if you're going to do all 3, then your best bet is to go in and wait in the plains with a group of friends. Use the recruit chat and try and get people in. Otherwise, it's just going to... It's hard to just go out into the plains and just assume that who you're playing with is going to want to do an Eidolon battle. You have to go to Cetus and just start that mission, and you'll get people for sure. And then you get the people that don't even do the Eidolon battle and just end up start mining and fishing. Those are my favorite people. Hey, you guys do the Eidolon battle. I'll collect all the good stuff, and then I'll be over here just mining my
once they
heart's
see
content.
once they see the sentient drops, the
Yeah.
sentient cores in the ground, they start rushing in like, oh, you guys done? Okay, time to pick up the loot.
Pretty much. Bye-bye, birdie. Cool. You got your wisp.
Yeah. I just need to put in to get the lore embrace going, and I get the 223.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Looks like it's snowing again. You got to be kidding me. We weren't supposed to get any more. Although we're supposed to get another storm like in the next couple of days or this weekend or whatever. We just got like 18 inches of snow, and now we're supposed to get more. Mother Nature's in her I hate New York phase again.
Oh, you live in New York?
Oh yeah.
This
No,
city or
upstate.
upstate? Okay. Near the Hamptons or?
Oh no, like way upstate. Like I'm just outside of Albany, basically,
Damn.
the capital. Oh yeah. Go to Saratoga every summer. Watch the horses. All the pretty girls with
What's
their big
this?
hats.
Oh
Oh,
yeah. Oh yeah.
Divine's in New York too. He's stalking me.
What can I do here? Okay, now I just need a forma. Oh, okay, forma's in the.
Oh, I'm glad you said that. My former should be done building. Start another one.
Yeah, I finished mine and I dropped it on Chroma because I got the mods. I just got the mods, so I just need to finish the. Uh,
Oh, nope, that might be my last one actually. No more blueprints. That's fine. I think I got like.
yeah, but
Let's see here.
relics
Let
drop
me say,
forma
operator,
like
your chosen Warframe
Oh yeah.
suits
one,
you.
2 out of 3 relics will drop a forma.
Yep. When you want it or don't want it. When
Yeah.
I don't want it, I'll get one every friggin' time. When I want it, can't get it to save my life. I wish I could donate credit to somebody. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna use to eat up these credits. Like I remember playing and just thinking to myself, how do these guys have so many credits? Well, now I know. You get to a point where you don't need to buy anything or lots of anything, and then you just have credits to fucking burn.
Yes. Uh, I I know the feeling. Like I had forgotten about the index, and one of my friends told me like, bro, you remember that mission we did like last time we played that it was like a game and like yeah, you get 250 credits every time you win. I'm like, all right, you can just go in with Rhino and do
Oh
two
yeah.
rounds and get 500,000 in no time.
Yep. Me, I usually just bring a Naros in there and just start whacking the hell
Yeah.
out of everybody. But
The only
oddly enough, I find that if you're gonna go to Pluto, you can go to Satura.
Operator,
You do
did you hear
5
that?
fast
It
waves
said
with like Nova with a speed build,
cosmic background radiation is a
and
riot.
you get 27,000 credits for 5 waves, and you'll get it done basically in the same amount of time it would take you to do the index, and get roughly the same. The only thing is, like, if you do the index, the downside is depending on who you get matched up with, you'll end up losing the credits. Because like you need to like if you do the highest tier one,
yeah,
you
yeah,
know, you have to get 100 index points in by the team. So you need a team that's gonna move quick. Otherwise,
yeah.
well, it's only 50,000 credits you're gonna lose, but still.
Yeah, yeah. I normally go in and I do all the job. Like I always go in and I do everything, no matter what. I go in with the Rhino.
Oh yeah, just go in
I
somebody
get
super
in with the
tanky.
yeah Rhino. And I bring my Rubico because that's my my hardest hitting gun.
Oh yeah,
And
one
I
shot
just
everything.
one shot everything. I get 10. As soon as I get 10, I drop them. 10, drop. 10, drop. Because every time there's a penalty for carrying out the index points.
Yep.
Your health starts to drop, starts
Oh yeah.
to decrease. But I sometimes I cringe a little because there's always these guys that they want to have like 20 index credits on with them, and then they get killed, or
Yeah,
they're
and
just
then they
waiting.
lose it all.
No, and there's a point like, let's say there's only 20 credits left. I'm at 80, and there's this guy running around just killing people for fun, like it's a freaking exterminate, with 25 credits in him. And I'm like, why are you wasting my time? Like,
Yeah,
why?
yeah, just drop them all. That's the thing. Like, I can't do that with randoms. Doing it solo is a little bit of a pain in the ass. You need to have a good team with you.
hmm
But yeah, like if I'm not running with like my buddies and whatnot, then I'd rather just go to Satura, just put a credit booster on and just blow through it.
Oh man.
Intruders
Oh
are
man.
forcing open this location's
Damn.
void portal. You are here to
I gotta
stop
start
them.
working on my.
My
Dude, what do
intel
you think
suggests
about
there
Umbra
are
mods,
rich
man?
enemy
Like
supply caches in the area.
I've been
If
looking at
anyone
this
wants their
crazy
exact
ass
location,
shit builds
search
with
them out
Umbra
and
mods
willing
with
to
like
shoulder
I've
the
seen
added risk.
Oh yeah,
people with like 7 formats on their builds. Like, oh, I had to put 7 formats because I needed
you have
space
to,
for my
because
Umbra mods.
yeah,
Like what?
that's 16 capacity for each of them,
Yeah,
and you can't mod it out or anything.
The enemy are
yeah.
using
So
UAV
it's
and a portable torsion beam device to force open the
it's
portal.
interesting. I mean,
Destroy
like
the
I
enemy
understand the idea of wanting to do that because of the bonus, but how much better are you really making what you're using because of those mods? Like, if those mods were like crazy OP, then I would definitely get behind it. But like for like
travel in one
the slightly
direction.
extra bit you
Start
get,
up the portal generators to reverse the
hmm
momentum.
I mean, well, I can't say slight, but I mean like for the amount of space they take up, it's just not worth it to me.
Yeah, there's supposedly there are rumors that they're gonna make like Umbra formats too. Like I don't know if that's how true that is, but
Never know.
there's some people.
I always
Yeah.
say this: if I don't see it on the dev builds and hear from DE, I'm not gonna believe it.
I TP was the one that was like maybe they're gonna bring Umbra mods because everyone is on with the people are trying to do the Umbral builds and it's
Oh yeah,
like normally they only put two, which is Vitality and Intensify. Those
yeah,
are the most that people use.
yep.
Yeah, it takes a shit ton to.
Steel fiber. I mean, people have used that with like Anaros, just because of how much he gains from having that vitality bump and that armor bump.
Yeah.
But it's a bit much. There's only one weapon that DE really designed for the Umbral mods that don't have the slot, and that's that Parathesis, that sword
Yeah.
that came out of the Chimera quest.
Yeah. I'm building the Galadin right now for that gun, for the sword.
Yeah, I mean, like, and remember, every time you put Forma in it, it goes up 2 more levels.
Mhm.
So when you're done, you put 5 Forma in it, well, now you got Mastery rank 40 off of that thing. But the big thing about that is, they did that so you can put in the,
There's
The mods,
torsion
yeah.
beam
yeah,
device,
the
but
2
they've taken
Umbral
the
mods.
void key.
Plus, when it's level 40, it gets void damage on all of its attacks minus slam. Nice little bump.
Yeah, they're.
Oh god, I hate it when this board is this bright.
You've located
Jeez.
the VIP. Time to go to work.
When you're out, oh yeah, do you remember? You're in a part I'm talking with you, and I'm just going through.
Pick up the
Huh.
key.
And I killed Lynx right on top of
You got
where the
the
key
key.
is.
Back to the
But
portal.
the snow and the sun hits it so bright. I can only imagine what this looks like on the stream. Let's see.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
15 seconds behind, so if I look now. You know, it doesn't look that bad on the stream. Why does it look horrible on my screen?
Sure.
There we go. Come on,
Go
give
through
Daddy
the
what he
portal
wants.
now. It's about to collapse. Objective complete. The void key and torsion beam device out of commission.
Ooh,
The enemy
Axie
will
S4.
not be returning
Nice. Got
anytime
another
soon.
one.
Tenno.
I want this damn Soma Prime
Undiscovered
already.
supply caches in the area.
Oh, I
You may
have
want
powers.
to
I
locate them
have
before
S4s,
leaving.
man.
Yeah,
Like
that's what I'm grinding right
that's
now.
the
That's the last piece I need. Is that barrel
oh yeah,
or the stock?
the stock. Yeah, I have 26.
You have 26 of them.
Yeah,
I think I got
that's
like.
the only
I think I have 6 of
that's
them
the
right
only
now.
that's the only relic uh that's the only relic this guy gives the Cetus. He's been giving it all weekend, all week,
Yeah.
man. But yeah, man, if you want, I can give it to you, man. I need, I also need the stock, but I don't.
Oh, no worries. I've been just doing flying through Marduk. Let's see, I got 1, so we'll make 2 radiant.
Yeah, okay.
That's all I've been doing,
Yeah.
just literally just blowing through just to get that last piece of the Soma. Actually, let me see if I can get anybody off the recruit chat.
Faker hack. Yeah, Faker hack. Oh, come on. Really? 125?
Tenno, a new alert has begun. It will be marked on navigation.
Uh-oh, lost YPR. Dude, you put
Everything
down
you
that you're
orders,
hosting.
Operator? Is that a pun?
I say invite, and
I will attend to
you're
my
confused? He's saying sorry, already done. What? Holy hell, look at that time gap. Curious. Is YPR still on, or his internet dry out altogether? Nope. I think it was his, connection. Let me see if I can get that fixed. Oh yeah, YPR. I'm getting that set up right now, buddy. There he is. I'm looking. I'm
Yeah.
like, all right, either everything went crap for your internet altogether, or that was just a PlayStation servers, because that happens to me all the time.
No, for me, like, when it's I don't know. For me, sometimes I get disconnected from the chats, but not from the game. So I know it's like, okay, then it's not my internet. Normally you'd receive that no network connection or whatever.
Yep, that error.
Yeah, but this time was just like, it just kicked me out. But yeah. Arcane Grace. 1300 platinum. Damn. What?
Oh yeah, it's a legendary
Yeah, same with Energize. Energize, it's
Energize is just as bad.
2300 platinum.
Yeah. 150 plat just for an unranked one. I think I actually have Arcane Grace. Nope, not Arcane Grace. Arcane Barrier. That's the legendary one I have. I had Arcane Energize, and then I was just looking at it, I'm like, alright, I'm reading the stipulations about it, and then I realize it only works for them when they're in a certain range, and then I'm using it, and then I realize that they fixed the bug with it, and then it just, it didn't do anything for me, but then I'm like, alright, it does do something for me, and I regretted getting rid of it. Made a good amount of platinum off of it, but is what it is.
Uh, uh, man. Gotta start. Yes, Anarek.
Let's see if this guy shoots me an invite or not. Oh, already full.
What do I need from another? Oh, right.
R2, hosting sortie, no. Need one for derelict assassination. Need Necros for endo farming on Sedna. Dude, just do the arbitration.
Yeah, man, that's another thing I'm missing a lot. Endo. I didn't know.
You'll never have enough endo.
Yeah. You know, I never understood why people pay for Ayatan sculptures until I started missing Endo.
Oh yeah.
You know, I was like, how dumb can you be? Why do you want a sculpture that you get weekly? And then like, yeah,
Oh,
weekly
look
is
at these
not
guys.
enough.
Jesus. So I just noticed in the recruit chat, the guy says need one for derelict assassination. It's a level 7 and a level 9. So in other words, you guys don't need one. You need someone to either carry you there or do all the work. They're both using Rhino with rifle amp. Soma Prime. I'm going to embarrass the shit out of them and bring... I'm just going to bring Titania.
Oh my.
Dude, I ripped Lephantis apart with Titania. You want to get down on this?
Yeah, I'll get down. I'll get down. Let me switch. Let me get some. What is? What was it that I was looking for? Oh, Gara. Gara node optics.
Let's get our viral build, huh?
Okay. Okay, let me check. Let me switch it up. Ruby Cole. Lex. Hmm. I was gonna build Chrome. I was gonna bring Chroma Prime level 13, but nah, I'm not that. Which level is the assassination? Level
I
what?
I couldn't even tell you what it is really. It's a pain in the ass unless you well, I say pain in the ass because he's a bit of a pain in the ass. I'm just gonna rip right through him, so he's gonna be fine.
Okay, okay. I gotta work on my Sunny Star build too. Not too shabby about that though. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna bring this. Yeah, this is it. I need to get the freaking 4 horseman pants for this, for the, uh, for the Venka Primes.
You see 4 horsemen?
Yeah.
Oh, he's going for equilibrium.
He wants equilibrium?
Why do I feel like I already have that? Hang on. If we're doing this for equilibrium, dude, just have my equilibrium. I'm pretty sure.
Boar Prime. Yeah, this is one thing I need to get done.
You know what? I want to do the assassination anyways, and then I'll just be like, I have equilibrium if you guys want it. I have 4 of them, and I don't use it, so.
What's equilibrium? I know there's a mod, but I don't remember what it does.
When you pick up energy, it gives you health. When you pick up health, it gives you energy.
Oh, it gives you both.
Yeah.
You know, you receive both. Eh, I don't know. I think that's like, I don't know. It depends. It depends on the frame you use. Because
Yeah, it really does.
I don't have any use for it.
You know what it's really good for? Necros.
Oh yeah.
Because of how much vitality he drops on the ground.
Hmm.
Really quick.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Oh, we're starting up. I was going to take a peek in
Your collection of mods is impressive, operator. But
the
I wonder
seeds,
if
just how
there are
much it
mods to be
bumps
had.
everything up.
Oh, he wants it for Necros Prime. He's trying to do the build.
More than likely, yeah.
Yeah.
Look at all those basic piece of shit ships.
Hey, all my money goes into fashion frame, okay? I got like every single skin in this
Hey.
freaking game.
The scimitar and the mantis that I have, I farmed the pieces for it. I'm trying to get the Xiphos pieces, but man, that is a hard ship to grind.
Of this sector's infestation, but you
Yeah.
here.
Tenno, I am detecting a synthesis target. Use the synthesis scanner to track the creature.
The VIP that we're hunting is here. Them and take them out.
Oh, this is level 30. Oh yeah, this is gonna be easy.
Be wary. The creature has grown unfathomably strong through centuries, absorbing matter and self-replication. That was a juggernaut. They're out by the death of infested. Lay low and go away, or amp up the fight to draw it out.
One piece down.
Jesus Christ. I don't even have time to pull the Rubicon.
No longer detecting signs of a juggernaut. Move on. You are safe.
2 piece.
Jesus. They came in real hard with the Rhino and the Iron Skin. Equilibrium. Already done. There it goes. Another piece. You just made somebody's life viper.
Just
It's like we're done.
Just ripped them to shreds. Just taking the game forever to figure this out.
Come on. Open that up again.
There's 2 of them out. Bing bang
That's
boom.
it. 2 arcane cells.
Assassination
Nice.
contract complete. Great work, Tenno.
That's 1.
Well, that wasn't so hard.
Not with Titania. Not with this build. The DPS
like,
she
oh,
has
he
is
has a-
ridiculous.
And he has a Soma Prime. For real? How do you... Jesus.
Don't fall in the hole in the middle.
Target down. Assassination contract complete. Great work, Tenno.
Yeah, 3 minutes. 3
Yeah.
minutes, 21 seconds.
3 minutes,
Yeah.
70% of the damage.
Oh, I had Equilibrium. I didn't even know.
No one
Could've just
took.
gave it to them.
Nobody took any damage. I like that. 2 rhinos. What'd you go? Ash.
I got an Ash.
Yeah.
I got an Ash.
Yeah. So you never took damage. They never even saw you. I went in there with the old Tinkerbell and.
Yeah. How much more? How much more? 34 minutes. Ugh. Okay.
I just love this build.
What do you got in it?
So everything for Titania is based off of her 4th ability. So on Titania, I have Razor Wing Blitz, and
Mhm.
basically, once I'm shrunk down to my pixie, I can use any ability 4 times, and when I do that, I max out Razor Wing Blitz. And Razor Wing Blitz's strength is equal to my ability strength. Oh, they want to go again.
Really?
He's putting in the thing. So basically, the Dex Pixia gets a 195% speed bump, and my flight speed's increased by 195%. And then on top of that, everything for my pistols, it's just Prime Target Cracker and Gambit, and then here, I'll read them off to you before this even
I've been
starts.
thinking, Operator.
Yeah, that's the wrong node.
I thought you'd want to know.
Titania's wings are so big it blocks the view of half the stuff. So I use Hornet Strike, Barrel Diffusion, Lethal Torrent, Pistol Pestilence and Frostbite for viral, Gunslinger for speed, Prime Pistol, Gambit, and Prime Target Cracker for crit chance and damage. Lethal Torrent has speed and multi-shot, and then it's just literally just ripping everything to shreds. I mean, I can, 140 heavy gunners just get slaughtered like within seconds with this thing. I can fly around Titania in a survival mission for a good chunk at this point. I try not to, just because she's a pain in the ass to maintain with energy and whatnot. But they're now going to change it where her little razor wings will actually pick stuff up for you instead of just distract the enemy.
It was difficult to locate the source factor of this sector's infestation, but you are finally there.
The hunt is
let's
on,
go.
Tenno. The synthesis scanner is detecting a potential target. Use it. Search for traces of the target.
Assassination contracts are not to be taken lightly. Eliminating this target will have a significant impact on enemy forces. Search the area. Leave no survivors. Be wary. The creature has grown unfathomably strong through centuries, absorbing matter and self-replication.
Now they both brought Rhino.
Ancients
Yep.
are the most
What?
powerful. Age and feeding has made them strong.
I think what they're thinking is, well,
Within
we
is
might
a
as
relic
well,
of a Dwarken-turned-infested ship.
help this guy out.
Created to
We
fight
both
the
bring
old
Rhino
world.
and just make him stronger.
Make your way to its location. Dispatch this monster.
Jeez. Might as well be in Chroma.
Pressure point. Woo! Hold still. There we go. Killed him. I didn't want him to get away. Provoked.
Provoked. Come on.
Parry.
2 new roads.
Any day now.
Well. 4 no roads.
Won't be bothering us anymore. Let's get out of here. Multiple biosignatures detected.
Did I
Bug
leave
infested
something
and
behind?
coming.
Don't think so, no.
I'm already at extraction. I just flew through the hole. I'm like, why was I in an elevator with titanium when I can just fly? Are those guys trying to figure out, like, what happened? Like, we're waiting for somebody. There's only 3 of us here.
I don't know. I don't know.
Here they come. Hey, we're all here.
Target down. Assassination contract.
Aww.
Great work.
Look at
They
you
didn't get it this
doing
time.
damage.
5%? Really? 5 and 5% they did? Damage
right.
taken 100%?
Well, they're
Somebody
using-
took that.
I mean, well, the one guy's using a Soma, isn't he? He should be getting some shots in.
Yeah, the...
5%? What, do they step on somebody?
I don't know, man. I don't know. He was shooting because I heard that gun. I heard the
Oh,
gun.
Unread inbox messages make
I don't
me
know.
ill.
Maybe it's... I don't know. Which level is his Soma? Maybe it's like level 1.
He's got
Little
a,
rank.
it's rank 30, but I mean, like, he's level 7, so I mean, like, how much form and time could he really put in it? One more part?
He using this Kiayari. That's not a bad... Dragoon, yeah, that's a bad choice.
Oh,
that's
horrible. It's a great weapon. This is just not the place for it. But I haven't even heard him shoot it. I haven't heard that toosh, toosh, toosh. My Soma is
No.
4 Forma. I just feel like saying my pixie pistols are 3. And they're way stronger.
10 extra. 19. Yeah, man. Yeah, my Rubico. How many formats do I have in my Rubico? I think, yeah, 3. 3. And it's not even like a good build. Hammer
I've been
shot.
thinking, operator.
Oh,
I thought
El
you
Loco, are
could
you
do-
in my stream, buddy? Nice. Yeah, man. I mean, the Soma's a great weapon. It's got high crit. You got to have a good ribbon for it. You definitely got to make a crit build for it. But dude, my Dex Pixia just decimates everything. The DPS of Titania is off the chart. Dude, I got no problem hosting. I still got another 9 keys for the assassination. I got a lot to teach you about Slash and some stuff that I just learned myself actually about that. I'll explain to you after this mission. At some point, if you want to just stay in my stream, I'll demonstrate Titania in the simulacrum just so you can get an idea of what I'm talking about, buddy. You definitely want carrier. Until then, you gotta put rifle ammo mutation on it just to save yourself the trouble.
It was difficult to locate the source sector, the sector's infestation, but you are finally here. We've contacted you with a mark. You are here to find your mark and eliminate the assigned target.
10-0. I am detecting a synthesis target. Use the synthesis scanner to track the creature.
Deep within this millennia
God, look
old
at this
Origin
shithole that we have to run through.
infested ship
You know what I always think
lurks
about
a
when I'm
creature
in the
willing to
derelict?
fight
Imagine
and
what this
war.
place smells like.
Make your way to its location and dispatch this monster.
Like, just think about it. Just think about where we are, the infested and whatnot, or any infested board at that matter. Dude, it's just gotta smell like Roseanne Barr's underwear. Like, it's just horrible.
The creature has gone unfathomably slow through centuries of absorbing matter and self-replication.
Energy, anybody?
Yeah. I'm okay. I'm pretty good. Besides,
Man, I really wish there was a Titania Prime at this point.
Safe to proceed.
yeah. I just got one of my friends. I just helped him get Nidus, and he's just like in that phase where you haven't seen a godlike survival monster like Nidus. He was like, "This guy is immortal, right?" He's like, "Well, basically, if you keep your stacks up."
Nidus and Naros. Crap, I didn't want to shrink down. Well, this will give everyone else a chance to get some damage in. I hear a Rubico.
That's mine. Hello.
Death Pixie.
Whenever you want.
Multiple targets ahead. There's just one.
Oh well, it's done.
Target down. Assassination contract complete. Great work, Tenno.
What just happened? Let's go. Holy cow. Yeah.
Fleming Divine, what's up, buddy? Fleming loves Nidus. Divine, do I have any Miso R1 relics
Target down.
that I can make
Assassination
radiant for the
contract
Rubico?
complete. Great work,
Let me
Tenno.
take a peek, buddy.
I think I have one. Couple.
Crack. Oh, nice. Let's get some of this nice, crisp, negative 40-degree weather in this room for a few seconds. Oh,
Gosh.
and the chassis. Sweet. So, Clayface there got his. Great villain from,
Oh, they're trying to
Batman.
make, oh yeah, Necros. They're trying to build Necros.
He's
I need
doing
that Necros too,
Necros.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I understand.
Let's take a peek here. You need Miso R1. Let me see. I'm 99% sure I have plenty of them, but that I can make Radiant, probably not right now, buddy. Yeah, I got 25 of
Oh.
them. Right now, all my refinements focused on the Axie S4. I want to be able to get what I need to make the Soma Prime. After that, I can give you a hand, buddy.
And it's what for the Rubico?
Miso
Which one?
R1.
R1. Yeah, I only got one. Because that I stopped farming after I got the Rubico. Yeah. Launda Relay.
Yeah, I was gonna show El Loco here what my Titania build can really do. Oh, and the host disbanded. So who dropped out? Oh, the other guy did. Alright. Something tells me he just kind of misfired some of his finger. The Soma stock is what I
The
need,
system
Divine.
needs you. Will you begin another mission?
I didn't know you could build like you could build the relics or
Oh, refine them?
yeah. Oh, you mean
Oh,
the you're fine for the you mean the like they're getting them flawless and radiant or
yeah, well, he's asking if I could, if I had any Radiant ones, and I don't.
no.
I'm saving
I,
up for
I'm,
the Soma, but he says he has Soma parts, so let's see what he has.
he's still missing the blueprint I think and the blueprint and what else was it? I think the barrel he said. He just put it up in Discord.
Oh, for the Rubico? I might have some Rubico pieces left over. I'll have to check. Yeah, I see stuff pop up in my Discord all the time while I'm streaming. I can't stop and read it, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Why can't I... Oh, because because I'm not the host, but the host has access to the simulacrum. So who's the host?
He's the one that has access.
El Loco's the host. Gotcha. I'm gonna do this real quick. Oh, I can't leave squad either. I'm gonna go back to the relay. You need the barrel. I need the Soma stock. I'll check and see if I got the barrel. I just want to get this taken care of real quick while El Loco's hanging out on the stream. By the way, El Loco, don't forget to show that love, buddy. Hit that sub button. Hit that thumbs up. Alright, so I'm going to do that. Now I'm going to go into the simulacrum and I'll send you guys invites. Loco, I assume that you had just subbed, buddy. I appreciate it, my man. Okay, yeah. I don't want to spawn 19 of them. 8's all we need. No, I'm gonna switch to game chat real quick, see if El Loco can hear me. Just be easier that way. El Loco, can you hear me? I switched to game chat so we could talk, just so you can hear this in real time as opposed to the delay. El Loco, if you happen to have a headset and a mic, man, go ahead and turn it on for us. Or if you're in a party, just switch to game chat. There you go. Oh yeah, hear you loud and clear, buddy. Just do me one favor, turn down the volume of the stream just so we don't get that echo going on. Yeah, no problem, buddy. I figured this would just be a lot easier to explain the whole build and slash and everything. So here's the thing with weapons that I recently learned. Building up the slash, that slash damage, that number that you're seeing depicted on the side of your arsenal, that's only reflective of the first hit of slash. Like when the bullet hits the enemy and triggers slash, that number shows you that slash. The bleed out number is only based on the base number of slash that the weapon has. So, like on the Dex Pixia, I was using main, which gives it 120% slash, brought slash up to 6,000, which was great. But that's only for the first hit, so it's wasting a mod slot. So what I ended up doing was dropping main, and I dropped stunning speed. I put in prime target cracker and prime pistol gambit, because any slash procs that continues on, that lingers, if it's off of a critical hit, it's going to be still multiplied off that base number. So building it just off of slash itself, kind of in here, actually, this would probably make a lot more. Oh, you're in the arsenal. But yeah. I honestly wouldn't even put a slash mod on it. I would worry about just raising its damage, put on Serration. I would use your barrel, or not barrel diffusion, split chamber and lethal torrent for Oh no, wait. Lethal Torrent is not for... That's for pistols as well. Vigilante Armaments for more multi-shot. That's always good. But past that, I would get your Point Strike in, or your, yeah, Point Strike, Vital Sense, Hammer Shot. Hunter Munitions is always good too, because that just increases crit chances being slash, which will give you higher slash bleed outs. It's the reason why my Dex Pixia was just able to do what it was doing during that battle with Lephantis. Using Razorwing Blitz, it's the augment mod for Titania's 4th ability. It increases fire rate by 195%. So I'm literally, when I fire the rounds into it, these 140 heavy gunners are just bleeding out. The slash and the viral that's on it, I mean, like, that's the end of it. I'm doing just chest shots, and we're just ripping them to shreds. And you can see that life, those big chunks of life just coming off and ripping down its... Did I not kill all the enemies? Yeah, these guys are overlapping themselves. I didn't hit R3. Yep, there's guys on the side. Let's reset that real quick. Alright, everyone's dead now. Adding slash is good if you're gonna have like a one-hit wonder kind of a weapon, because you're not gonna worry about it lingering. You just want that one massive proc, and that's the end of it. But for something like the Soma, getting the critical up, getting fire rate up, and the multi-shot, that's what you're really looking for. Yeah, it's going down. So the other thing you want to do with that's, oh, you're using radiation. Take off your radiation. Try using viral instead. Slash and viral together will do you. That's what I'm using. Yeah, that'll do you a lot of good. If not viral, whatchamacallit, corrosive is always good because you're just stripping off the armor, which is just going to make them weaker anyways. But the viral and the slash proc will have you being able just to shoot at them and then just walk away. Like, that's one of the big things that I do with Titania, is just I fire like 10-15 rounds into them, and I don't even worry about them anymore because they're going to die. As long as there isn't a healer around. But it is fun just watching that life just literally melt off these guys. And if it's headshots, forget it. You gotta... I was gonna say you need to reform, huh? Mm-hmm. Here, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna shoot you a friend request. Do me a favor, send me a screenshot of what your Soma looks like. We'll figure out a build. We might be able to have you do it without reforming your build, because man, it's a pain in the ass. Oh wait, that's for on here. This is your... Oh, there we go. Alright, everybody, screen's gonna turn blue for a second. I apologize for that. Alright, so I shot your friend request. Just shoot me a screenshot of it. We'll see if we can save your build. Just make sure the screenshot of it is... none of the mods are in there or have a red polarity, just so I can see what the polarity actually is. Divine, have yourself a good night, buddy. Always a pleasure having you in here. Rest well. I'm sure I'll catch you tomorrow. YP's up there meditating. YP, if you want to run missions, buddy, go right ahead. I don't want to keep you in here bored, buddy. Oh, he's not in... He didn't switch the game chat. He's probably still in the party. Alright, let's see what we got here. You mind if I hop in the arsenal for a second? I just want to make sure I'm looking at... Gotcha. Yeah, the Ignis will use the same stuff as the Soma. Let's see. Do you have Malignant Force and Rhyme rounds? Alright, I got extras. I've been grinding them up, farming, and basically just giving them away to my viewers, so we'll get you a couple of those. With... You should be able to trade. Damn. Damn. It's odd that internet connection stopping you from just completing a trade, even though you're able to jump in here. Huh. Sounds like it's a gateway problem with your with the dorm server. Oh, also make sure you get split chamber on one of those. Here, I'll jump out real quick. But yeah, split chamber should be on one of those polarized. I'm just going based off of what you're showing me here, because split chamber is not on a polarized slot, just because of how much it costs. So that should free up a good chunk of space for you. But having corrosive on there will do you just fine. I assume you don't have high voltage either then. Yeah, getting those 60/60 mods, that's just going to do you a whole lot more. In the long run, it's going to do you a lot more, because you're still going to get the same viral, but you're going to have a much higher chance of getting it, because you're going to bump up the status chance as well. 60/60 mods are a lifesaver. But yeah, I mean, what you have now, I mean, it's going to work. You'll have to bump up Serration some. Point Strike max it out. I would almost say swap out thermite rounds for the time being, but no, but you want that, no, you want that status. Damn. Do you have hammer shot? Alright. At some point, let me know when you're not at your dorm and whatnot, we'll get you hooked up, buddy. Because, yeah. I mean, like, because the Soma Prawn, it's a great weapon, and you're just going to start ripping. I mean, if you got a Riven for it that had crit chance on top of that, you'll be melting enemies away. Crit chance, I mean, the critical aspect of this game is huge. And that was, like, the thing that I was really missing out on the beginning. That's why I try to push it with all my viewers that pop in. Let's see, what was I had the Arc on you. Oh, YPR must have heard everything I was saying, so he jumped out, started doing a mission. Oh, crap. Or is internet bugged out again? That would suck. Trying to think who has a high crit build just so I can give you an example of. I mean, my lens does, but that's. Oh, my Tigress Prawn, or my Tiburon has a good crit build to it. Where are you? Yeah, we'll take Ember out. A melee weapon? I got a great recommendation, and it sucks at the same time because chances are it's going to take you a lot of time to get it. Getting a Zaw is going to be your best bet. And for that, you have to go to Cetus, and you have to start raising your rank. Why does your Rhino look like it's missing an arm? Hang on. Look at my screen and look at your Rhino right now. Its arm is like broken behind his back. Like it should pop up in like 10 or 15 seconds, but I'm standing next to you and your arm is broken. I'm looking at it right now on my computer. I have no idea what's going on. It's behind his back like it's stuck to the soma. That's hilarious. But yeah, bumping up the critical is huge. No, we were talking about something else before that. Oh, melee weapons. The Zaws are going to be the best melees you're going to find in the game, aside from probably the Atarax or the Graham Prime. But the Zaw that I use is this one right here. It's this build actually has the second longest range in the game. Prime reaches on it, but it's the Docram Blade, the Strun. I gotta put up a copy of this build on my Discord. Did Nightbot put up anything about my Discord yet? No, let me put that link in there. Are you on Discord? Do you know what Discord is? Discord is just social media for gamers. It's okay, and now your Loki has the same arm problem. Try changing weapons. Just hit triangle real quick. And okay, there it goes. Okay, so that's got to be part of this. Like, some people have mentioned that there was some kind of like a weird secondary glitch. I don't know. Your arm was just broken behind your back again with Loki. It was just weird. But anyways, Discord is basically just social media for gamers. It's free, just like Facebook. But on there, I have a lot of my builds for Warframes that I use a lot and the weapons I use a lot. I got a decent community of people on there right now, so if you ever need help, it's an easy way to get a hold of me if you want to grind out anything else. Just shoot me a message on there like, hey, I want to get Ember, or I want to start grinding, get these relics for this weapon. Just give me a heads up. I usually have no trouble diving in there with most people. Yeah, but this Zaw, I mean, like, so many people use it. It's got such a great build, and the critical build up for it, I'll put it up on the screen here. Yep, Orthos is a good one. Nice. But yeah, so this is the build I use. It's all based off of crit build, Blood Rush, and Gladiator mods here. They both say the same thing. This gives an extra, well, with a Naros it'll be 60%, but this bumps up critical chance every time your combo multiplier goes up, and so does Blood Rush. So the more enemies you hit and keep hitting, the more damage this weapon does, and it builds up and it builds up and it builds up. And like, this is the weapon that takes me just using a Naros on melee against like infested. I'll be into survival for 2 hours, 3 hours with him, and just still one-shotting everything because it just keeps ramping up. And a Naros' survivability is huge. But so yeah, I mean, like, that's basically it. I mean, like, again, when it comes to like slash, the whole reason why I brought you in here, bumping up the slash number on the left-hand side, it only affects the very first hit. once they start bleeding out, it's based off of your base number before you add those mods in. So theoretically you're just wasting a spot pretty much. So instead of Yep, I mean, like, and I was doing the exact same thing. I would bump up. Let me put Rending Strike and other things on here for Slash, and I'm missing a mod on my Tiburon Prime for some reason. What the hell? What's missing? Oh, no, wasn't crit delay. Maybe it was. Yep. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, like, if you're gonna build it on someone that's gonna hit something in one shot, like the Rubico or the Lanka, something like a sniper rifle, putting those mods on, it's not horrible because you're not looking at doing DPS. You're looking at just getting one massive number coming off of them. Then you want to bump up those numbers as high as you can. But hey, man, it was good playing with you for the bit. I was glad to help you out. Hit me up anytime you want, buddy, and we'll hook up sometime and we'll get you going. But I'll jump back in with my buddy YPR and get him going a little bit further. Have a good night, buddy. Yeah, no worries. I'm back, buddy.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate your patience.
Don't
Gave
worry,
the
man.
new guy a little crash course there. Seems like a nice guy. But, alright. So let's dive back into some murder here. Oh, it still left me in the squad with him. When I backed out, that's interesting. There we go.
Come on, build up, build up, build up, build up.
Ooh, what you into?
I'm just doing a rescue on the alerts.
Operator, you have remembered well how the Tenno arm themselves.
Let's see if I can hijack you.
Alright.
Oh, nope.
What's this?
Alright. Oh, let me... One last thing
great.
to check out and read. Oh. That's interesting. Someone that used to be in my
What?
clan that left is now back in. There were 2 people that left our clan, and now it looks like... Oh, yeah. Wow. This was back in December they came back. That's interesting. Alright. What are we going to do here? Acid Child. I'm stuck at Mastery rank 24 and have no friends to run the last primes I need. Acid. Stuck at 24.
Operator? Ordis wonders,
I
what are you
wouldn't
thinking
say
about?
I'm stuck. I've just been at 22 for I couldn't tell you how long. I've been focused more on making the weapons and the frames that I have better. But as far as frames go, I actually have all the frames. Who you... well, I own all the frames. I don't have their pieces. But who are you looking to grind out for? Also, probably be better to ask you this question first. Acid, what platform do you play on? I don't want to start this conversation and come to find out you're on Xbox or PC, because then I wouldn't be able to help you. Alright, so you're on PS4. So you're looking to grind out Prime weapons? Kind of in the same boat right now. I'm trying to get the Soma Prime. I'm just trying to get everything that I've been meaning and wanting to get collected. So the Soma Prime is what I'm working on now. I'll probably try to get the Akjagara, then the Redeemer Prime. It doesn't really tickle my fancy. I feel like that's going to end up being more mastery rank fodder than anything else.
I only missing the handle on the Redeemer.
For the Redeemer. I think I just got the first piece of it today just by pure luck. I was actually grinding relics just to get refinement, just so I can bump up the Axie S4, just so I can get the Soma stock. But Divine had mentioned that he might have it, but he never got back to me about that.
Okay, let me...
Looks like he said he has extra parts for the Soma. I'll have to talk to him tomorrow about that, but yeah, as far as the Redeemer goes, was it just the blueprint I got, I think?
Yeah, I think the blueprint is fairly easy to get. The handle is the hardest one because it's an Axie.
Yep.
It's like a rare Axie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Damn it. I still got 26 S4s.
I can't believe. Oh, I forgot about that. I have a blueprint for the War.
The War?
Yeah. I mean, I already
man.
built it. I built that thing a long time ago.
I tried to get it. I still don't. I still can't get it, man. I got the Broken War, but
getting the War to drop from the Stalker is a pain in the ass. I've only this is the third one I've gotten, and I just got this one. I think I got this within the last month. Somebody else that follows my stream who's actually in the clan with me now. He wanted to grind out the Stalker. We did, I couldn't tell you how many assassinations, and then just started playing regularly, and the Stalker wouldn't come. So then the next day, I'm just playing by myself. Stalker comes immediately, and the third time he came, he dropped the War, and I'm just like, oh man, that sucks. I barely had the heart to tell the kid. Acid, right now, I'm just kind of bullshitting around a little bit with my buddy YPR here. Been meaning to try to hook up with him and see what he needs and give him a hand with the game. He's still, I can't even say he's relatively new. I mean, he's Mastery Rank 14, so he knows what he's doing. It's just a matter now of just fine-tuning things, I think. Helping him get some resources. But as far as actually doing something right now, my man, not really doing much of anything. The only focus I have right now is just the Soma Prime stock, really. Outside of that, I have everyone. I need to dive into Fortuna for sure, because I need to go up 3 more levels in there at Fortuna, so I can get the blueprints to make Garuda. Well, I have the blueprints for Garuda. I just need to get the resources, or the blueprints for the resources to make her.
Well, you tell me we can do that, man. I need to rank up Fortuna too, so.
Oh yeah, that's I will do that at some point during the week. But that's the thing. Like, I know you usually play late. Usually, right about now is like when I'm.
I'm playing. I play all day. I play while you're streaming this afternoon. Just that I was helping one of my. I was helping one other friend of mine.
Gotcha.
Get stuff done.
All right. So sometime this week we'll squad up for sure, and we'll rip Fortuna apart. Because that's the other thing. Like, and I mean, like, and you can only do so much in Fortuna anyways per day. For your standing and whatnot. Past that, it's just grinding if you need to get specific mods and whatnot, which still gonna have to do. But as far as the Garuda pieces, the toroids are gonna be basically what you're just gonna have to grind the hardest for. Like everything that I needed as far as what I need now, like the Zodian, the Theist, and the Amherst. I already have what I need. I just need the blueprint. And that's it. Like, mining that stuff was easy. Like, mining in Fortuna, while finding deposits is not always easy, man, once you start finding them, you get everything you want, basically, which is weird. But yeah, the toroids, you have to go to... the shrine in the northwest, the profiteer shrine, the prophet shrine, something like that. You have to go to the shipment base, and then I'm trying to remember the name of the other one. But you have to be within a certain area of these places, and then basically you start like a survival mission where you start killing the enemies. You let them put those spikes in the ground so they call more enemies. Kind of like in Grand Theft Auto, where like you call the cops, kill more cops,
Oh, the wanted
and you get more.
level.
Yeah, yeah. So basically, you just let that ramp up, and then eventually they start dropping these torrids, and you get. There's 3 specific ones, and they each drop in a very specific area. One of those 3 spots I named, and you just keep playing it until you get 2 of them. That's all you need is 2. But I got 8 of one, 10 of another, 4 of another. I guess you can make cosmetics or something out of it. But past that, oh yeah, Saren Systems Prime, they're up down. Yeah. God, I got so many basic Warframe shit that I need to get rid of.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm
same,
like,
man.
I'm like, why do I have a Banshee Prime blueprint? Duh. Give you one of those. Alright, I have Banshee Neuroptics as well. Banshee Prime Neuroptics.
Yeah. I got 2.
I need to
I don't
start.
know. I got almost everything like twice. I'm just serving it because I need to do cuts for the paracesis.
Yep. I think at this point, the next thing I'm really going to grind out after Fortuna's done, I get Garuda. I'm just going to start grinding my relics and just start making platinum again. I did that once, and I made about 5,000 platinum.
Damn.
Just started going, oh yeah, well, the most I ever had altogether was just over 10,000 plat. And once that happened, I was just like, alright, I'm just going to buy all the prime frames that I can't get my hands on, just fuck it. And I didn't even spend a lot of plat on them. I spent more on like cosmetic stuff and all that goofy shit than anything else.
Same. I had like after I stopped playing, I came back. When I came back this Christmas, I had 500 platinum, and I was like, where did this all platinum came from? But I didn't remember I had that much. And instead of being smart and saving it, I dropped like 165 on the Ash Koga skin, and I was like, I'm a
Yeah,
waste of human being.
I've been meaning, and I keep trying to. I don't use Ash enough to justify getting a skin for him, but
Yeah.
I want to make Batman. Like,
Yeah, everybody wants to make Batman.
and it's just like, oh
I'm
man.
saving for the cape and the helmet. It's crappy that you need to buy a whole skin just for the helmet, man.
Yeah, pretty much. What's a good way to make platinum right now? Honestly, Acid, this is what I did before, and it's gonna go against the idea of an open market that pretty much is what the trade community is. I'll grind out hard relics. Just anytime like, let's see, what do we have right now? We don't have any, oh no, we have one. So we have a survival against the infestation here on Eris here for an Axie Fissure. I would literally just take Octavia, sit in there, and just do this survival for like 3 hours and just get as many axes as I can. I would wait for survivals or defenses for each and every one of them and just grind them as hard as I could. I'd make a massive stash of prime parts, and then I just start it in the trade chat. And whatever, I use the Nexus as a reference. I think it's called Nexus Hub.
Yeah.
Or
No,
Warframe,
it closed actually.
Warframe Nexus.
The Nexus Hub, the site. I don't know if they closed it, but it collapsed. Yeah. This
Yeah,
week.
oh yeah. They were having some trouble or whatnot. I noticed that they were saying that they're going to open another site or something like that, but it's what I've been using because at least that basically pools the average price of what things are. At this point, though, in the game, as much as I've been playing, I have a decent feel of what things are going to cost for platinum. So basically, whatever the average asking price is, depending on what it is, I'll go 5% higher or lower than that. And I mean, like, here's the thing. When something's really high in demand, like when Chroma first came out, I'll just grind the shit out of that as much as I can in the beginning. And then, you know, people are saying, like, trying to sell them for 600 and whatnot. I'm just like, yeah, I'll sell them for $150. Like, here's Chroma for 150. And these people that are trying to sell it for 600, that have to keep coming down, they're not selling it for anything. Me, I look at it this way. I'm making platinum, which is pure profit, minus the effort that I had to put into it, but I'm getting platinum out of it. Like, to me, it's just the easiest thing to do. Like, everybody wants to buy low and sell high. But, I mean, like, I rather balance that out a little bit, because I'm guaranteed to sell. It's the same thing with, like, the Ignis Wraith. I'll buy, like, 20 blueprints of it, and everyone's selling it for 10. I'll sell mine for 8. I mean, there's 160 platinum just selling the damn Ignis Wraith. Acid, I did put some of my own money into the game when Ember and Loki Prime, the dual pack, came out last year. I looked at it this way. Warframe for me was free. I got it 2 years ago. I took probably 9 months off playing the game. And then the last, like, 15, I've really been playing it. The game was free. I've paid $60 for games I ended up not liking. I love this game, and it was free. So $60 for the dual pack, I said, screw it. I'll pay that. And I got, like, God, I think it was 2,000 or 2,200 platinum in that pack. Something, I don't remember the exact number off of that. And then I did end up buying, when they had it for 40% or 50% off, I bought the 150 pack for platinum, so there's another 3,200. So there's 5,000 worth of platinum that I had just there. And then the other, you know, I like I said, I've had myself over 10 grand at one point. I was just stockpiling it. The rest of it I just made from grinding. I mean, like, that's the thing. People are always going to want mods. People are always going to want the prime frames and prime weapons. I just grind it out. People want it. I'll just give it to them. Well, I won't give it to them, but I'll get them what they want, and I'll do it for cheaper than most people just because it's a guaranteed sell. Like, I'm sorry. I'm like, I'm not running an automotive shop here where it's just like, well, this is what the parts cost, but I need to charge you for labor, so, like, you know, that's what Nas does for a living.
I need to pay rent, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Food. Yeah. I mean, Nas works on cars. You got to pay for the cost, and then you got to pay for his time. But that's a job. This is a video game. Like, I'm just having fun killing shit and whatnot. I'm not gonna be like, well, you know, I mean, like, I need to get like at least like 35% extra platinum because of the amount of time I put in. Because it's hard work. It ain't hard work. It's a video game, man. I'm moving my thumbs and doing shit. Like, I don't understand why people talk like they're like. All right, so maybe Baby Krieg gets a little sweaty when he plays, but I mean, I just don't understand. To me, it's just like, you know, I'm playing the game, I'm having fun, and I'm getting all this shit. I just put it together, give it to people, I'll sell it to them less than everybody else. I'll make the platinum. I'll move on. I don't understand people selling Lanka ribbons for 8,000 platinum. Get the fuck out of here, 8,000 platinum for a damn mod.
Yeah, same, man.
Like, come on, like. That's ridiculous.
I sold Necros like at 100 platinum, and the asking price for our Necro is like 150, 125. Like, just make sure you can sell it. You're making. What's the mod? What's the blueprint gonna do in your stock? Like, in your inventory? Nothing.
I haven't paid more than 125 platinum for any Warframe. The only one that I paid more for was Rhino, because Rhino Prime was, you know. When I bought him, his going price was 600, 550, 600 at that time. I'm a patient person. I waited for the guy that's going to be out there like me, and I bought it from him for 250, 225, 250. And I was
Uh,
just like, yeah. And I told my
that was
buddy that, and he's like, dude, it's like, you gotta be bullshitting me. Nope. Sorry. You just gotta be
I
patient
did
and
the
wait for
same.
that
Like
person.
I grind the ash, and I made a mistake because before I remember you could sell the components fully. Like you could make the part as long as you made it. You didn't make the blueprint, like the whole frame.
Yeah.
You could like sell it.
Huh.
And I came back and I couldn't sell it. And Rhino was the only guy that I bought the Prime Access for.
When,
And it was $40, and I like with that platinum I made like everything that I have now.
yeah. When I got my brother sucked into this game in June, he was dead set on getting Rhino. So he put out in the trade chat he wanted to get Rhino. And this kid was just like, I mean, and this is before Rhino came back out. This kid goes, I'll sell them to you for 100 platinum. I was like, dude, get it now. I'm like, hell, see if he's got two of them. I can turn it around and sell, I can spend 100 platinum, turn around and sell that for 400. So,
Yeah.
and still be cheaper than everybody else trying to sell it for 650. Come to find out, this kid grinded regular Rhino off of Venus, killing the Jackal, and was trying to sell him regular Rhino. He's like, I know I got all the parts, I just can't find them in my inventory. The second he said that, I'm like, this kid's trying to sell you regular Rhino, I promise you that. My buddy's like, no, he's not. He's like, he can't be. He's like, he can't be that stupid. And I'm like, dude, I'm like, I bet you the kid's like 9.
A new alert has
Like, he
begun.
just looked up
It
how
will
much
be marked
Rhino
on
is worth in
navigation.
platinum, doesn't realize it's not prime, and then he's just excited he's gonna make this platinum. And just, nope, sorry, buddy. He told the kid, he's like, we're talking about Rhino Prime. He's like, oh, well, can't I sell you this for 100 platinum? No, you can't sell regular Warframes.
No.
God, if you could sell regular Warframes, like, the market would just crash in this game.
Yeah.
People would be grinding it for like 2 platinum because like anybody can freaking do it. Alright. Oh, there's a mission just for Void Trade. Oh, a freaking defense against the Orokin? Forget it. I'll just grind out a relic. There's no sense in doing that for just for 20 Void Traces. If that said like capture mission for 20, oh, I'd speed run the shit out of that real quick.
Yeah.
Alright, anything else previous going on? Shit, I never did the sortie. Defense is melee only against a Grenier. Oh, Acid, man, I couldn't tell you how many times I've come across someone that's trying to sell a regular frame thinking it's worth platinum. But I mean, like, my buddy got so excited. He's like, this guy's willing to sell me Rhino Prime for 100 platinum. I'm like, dude, get it. See if he's got a spare. Lo and behold, I can't find it. It's not in my inventory. I know I got the pieces. I'm like, that's regular Prime. Kid's an idiot. Well, I can't say the kid's an idiot. The kid's just a kid. He doesn't know any better. That's all. Oh, but man, I mean, like, it really made my day because my brother was like so happy about it. So happy about it. I was happy for him. Finally get Rhino Prime and whatnot, and then and then this kid was just like, "Yep, yeah, sorry, no. I could still sell you this for 100 platinum." No, you can't. No one's gonna pay 100 platinum for him anyways. No, it's funny though. Rhino. God, is he still? I haven't looked at regular Rhino's price in the market in a while. If he's still like 300 something, like Jesus, take it down a notch.
And I don't see like for me he's just
375.
bro.
375.
For me he's the most boring frame in the world.
To me, Rhino is the perfect starter frame, and this is what I tell everybody.
Yeah,
because you don't have to worry about taking any damage. You can focus on bullet jumping and getting used to moving around and all like the basics and whatnot. You don't have to worry about really getting hurt. But regular Rhino, 375 platinum still. He comes with what? An Orokin reactor and a slot. So there's 40 platinum right there. Let's take that right off of there. You mean to tell me he's worth 335 plat? Get the fuck out of here. Rhino Prime was going for that price at one point, and they're trying to sell regular Rhino. He's like a campy kind of like no effort frame for like regular missions.
Yeah. It's just that you pop Iron Skin and it's over. It's
Yeah.
over.
Oh yeah.
You don't have to do shit.
Even better is get Iron Shrapnel, the augment for it, and you can recast it anytime you want. Blow it off of you for freaking extra damage. Let more people come on you. Put it in. Well, don't let them come on you, but you know, let them come near you and start shooting at you. And then, well, if they're coming on you, maybe that'll trigger Iron Skin. Does the same. You definitely want Iron Skin before they come on you, but you know.
Yeah. Well, yeah,
Man,
I
I can't believe that 375 plat for fucking Rhino. Get out of here. No, I'm really
I will never
curious.
understand.
How much?
Like, I understand Chroma, he looks like...
Chroma's
Although
more
Chroma
of a...
got...
He's more of a tank than Rhino. How much is
Yeah.
the Naros?
Well, unless you go with the Grindhard squad. You saw the build that they did, that GH did. 1 million defense on Iron Skin.
Wait, what?
They made an Umbral build for Rhino Skin. The problem with the build is that it has to be only for that, for Iron Skin. It doesn't work for anything else. Like, if you do that build, you practically screw up your Rhino.
Well, yeah, because you have to bump up his vitality and his armor, so you can get higher on that, and on top of that, ability strength even more.
Yeah, well,
and then you just need to wait for like heavy gunners and want it to start coming and light you up, and then just trigger it.
Yeah.
But like
Well,
to
they
me,
did it
like
on the. Who was it they did it on? They did it on, like.
Was in the void.
He did it. What was it? He did it on Captain Vor's mission, the assassination.
Gotcha.
Okay, and he did the. He popped Iron Skin. He started doing the operator ability that sucks up people in the same place.
Yep.
And then he did the dash. And with the dash, he pumped up the defense, like the Iron Skin defense, to 1.1 million.
And who was this?
GH Grindhard.
Let me see if I can see that. I gotta see what the hell that looks like.
I'm a fine. I think I got it. I got it saved, so I'm gonna send it to you. Pretty sure I got it. Umbral Rhino.
Send it on if you can. Send it to my Discord. Just DM me. I'll definitely love to see that. But I mean, like to me, like Chroma, Anaros, Nidus, dude, those are way tankier frames than Rhino. And I mean, like, it's just because of the, like, Chroma, just because of his survivability and then his higher damage output, like, to me, he's just ridiculous. With the build that I use, his Scorn gets an extra 979? 979 and then 676 for Fury. Yeah, 976 armor for his Vex armor, and then 767 damage increase. And I use cold, so his armor goes up another 418 points. I mean, granted, would I take him super deep? No, because eventually he's still going to get annihilated. But I mean, like, a Naros, though? Forget it. I can keep a Naros alive for freaking ever. Just because there'll eventually come a point where, like, I'm just going to be doing nothing but eating people, blinding them, and then trying to do finishers off of them just to keep my life going. But
yeah,
to me, the ultimate Warframe in this game, and it's only because her first ability is just fucking broken. Octavia. Octavia's first ability is broken. She's the only Warframe that will keep going and just have and just never die. And it's only because her first ability, it doesn't matter how strong the enemy is. They can't damage the first ability. And the first ability with my setup, whatever damage they do to it, they're getting back 5.1 times more. And when I use amp with it, it's doubling that. So on top of that, it's getting 10.2 times damage back to them. I've taken Octavia 3.5 hours at Mott and stopped because I got bored. There's a guy that I ended up seeing because I'm like, how far has anyone really gone? I got a video of this one guy going 8 hours with Octavia. 2 Octavias, a Necros. I don't remember who their 4th frame was. They brought a Necros just because of Desecrate so they can get extra life support and resources and whatnot. 2 Octavias, and they just stay in one room and just keep refreshing her 1st, 3rd, and 4th ability. And that's it. And they stay invisible. And they did it for 8 hours. And I don't understand how you do that because, man, 3 hours, it was so rough. It's so boring. You're just, same abilities over and over again. Then you're just tapping L1 over and over again just so you stay invisible the whole time. And then you just keep it up over and over and over again. And you'll make it, you'll get through it, you'll survive and be just fine. But oh my god, is it boring. But it's a good way to get relics. Go to Mont, do any defenses. I mean, defense you can go further technically because you don't have any kind of like a life counter going down to worry about maintaining. You just have to make sure the defense node is nowhere near where the first ability is, and you just drag them by it, and that's it. You keep weapons on it, like I keep the pox on Octavia, and I have a corrosive build. The pox aren't even maxed out. I mean, they're just not. But the funny thing is oh, okay, there's more stuff. You know what, I should probably replace that. Sure shot. It's not even fully... There's no form in the pox. I have one spot that's open. You can see it on the screen right now. Yet, this will strip the armor off of anything. And the second I throw like 1 or 2 of these at any of the Orokin, the corrupted, of any of them, it just... Octavia's ability to start shredding the shit out of them. Because they're getting a damage bump for any of the armor that's stripped off of it. Like, it's just this domino effect of its damage. But I feel like it's just an extra 15%. If I take you off, yeah, you drop down 3%. I got 7 open. There has to be something better that I can put on. Auger pack, meh. Frostbite, well, technically another. I mean, this would... It'll slow them down. I don't think I want to slow them down too much, though. Scorch, on the other hand, we'll just add a different type of damage to them, which isn't too horrible. Yeah, we'll leave that on for the time being. Here. Pistol Pestilence will move over there. Scorch will switch over here just so it's neat. You know how the layering of status mods works in this game, right, YP? Like when you look at the the 8 slots, they're technically numbered even though you don't see them.
Yeah, from left to right, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Just making sure. I remember when I first learned that from our clan leader, she was just like, I need to explain this to you. I'm like, alright. And then she just goes, it's just a priority. And she goes, it's the same thing with your carrier. What you have in the 4 like your sentinels. What you have in the 4 outside spots is priority. It's like the priority of it. So when I look at my carrier prime, ammo case is the first thing there because I want it constantly give me ammo. Past that, I have vacuum in the far right, and then guardian. I mean, like, and the thing is how often does it actually happen? That's why I have ammo case first. Prime regen is an automatic passive, so when it dies, it comes back. We'll do that 3 times. So technically, I get 4 carriers every time I'm playing a mission, which is always nice. Alright, let's see. 1 o'clock. I think we're going to call it a night, everybody. Been doing this close to 3 hours. It's been a long day of gaming.
Yeah.
And even on top of that, man, so much snow today. I mean, my driveway, like, luckily, like, it's heated. So, like, I don't have to worry about snowing it or the snow on it. It just automatically kicks on when the temperature outside goes down a certain level, if I want it that way. I just manually turn it on. I'm like, all right, it's supposed to snow, screw it. Driveway's on, and it heats up no higher than 45 degrees, and then it just auto shuts down, and then it just regulates itself until I tell it to stop. I had no snow on my driveway. My parents, my aunt, my uncle, my other aunt and uncle, that's a different story. Guess whose back got used today? Mine. Got a 1.5 foot of snow. They didn't do any of it. And I'm like, oh god. Luckily, my father has a snow blower that I did, but I mean, like, doing like their walkways and whatnot. Oh yeah. My bed's calling my name at this point. I'll probably stop by Naz's stream, show a little bit of love, and then pass out. Oh, and we lost YPR again.
Yeah.
There he is. You gotta love PlayStation, man. Here's the thing. Once it starts happening, it's just gonna keep happening again.
Yeah, man. Like at some point, I thought, okay, it's me. And then I started noticing that it happens to a lot of people.
Oh yeah. Happens to me all the time, and what pisses me off is just like my first instinct is like piece of shit internet, and then I'm like, I'm running business class out of my house because I work from home. Like it's 300 up and down. Like no, it's freaking PlayStation. Get your shit together, Jesus.
Yeah, man.
Can't stand that. I mean, like, and like, when it happens when I'm playing a game like this, all right, no big deal. When it starts happening when I'm playing like Wildlands or Call of Duty, something like that, oh man, do I get pissed. Because now it's just like, now I gotta figure this out while people are trying to kill me, or my team needs me. And it's just like, yeah, great. But yeah, we're gonna call it a night and get some sleep. Everyone that stopped in during the stream, appreciate you. YPR, man, always a pleasure playing with you, buddy.
Yeah, same,
We'll definitely do it again soon. Acid, I hope you have a good night. I know earlier in the stream, Dark J was here. I had Nas and all of them stop by and watch me play Horizon Zero Dawn earlier before this. I love that game. Such a fun game. I already beat it. I'm just playing through it again and then doing the new DLC that came out last year. But, well, to everyone that's watching, Fleming, there you are, buddy. I knew you had to be keeping an eye on me somehow. Someone's got to. But, yeah, everyone out there, have yourself a good night. If you're somewhere in New England, like I am, hope you stay warm, because it's fucking cold out there. Negative 35 with the wind chill. Mother Nature hates us right now. Mother Nature, I mean, like, that's the great thing about New York. I can have all 4 seasons in 4 days. Every year, there's going to come a day where it snows, and then the next day is at least 75 to 80.
Oh man, I would die there.
Like it just
I would die.
It blows my mind.
My body doesn't tolerate temperature changes that hard.
Yeah. No, when it changes like that drastic, it throws anybody off. I don't mind the cold. I love the cold. I used to work as a butcher for a meat department and a meat manager for like 4 years when I was in college, and I love the cold. I was born in Sicily. I love the heat. But, like, just make up your freaking mind outside. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Alright, everyone have yourself a good night. Stream will continue on tomorrow, normal time, 12:30 Eastern time until 7 or 8 o'clock at night. And, yeah. Take care. Fleming, pleasure as always, buddy. I always appreciate you. Have a good night, man.